Dinesh D'Souza's new movie is out, and I want to talk about it. So let's do that today on The Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. Dinesh D'Souza's new film, Death of a Nation, opened in theaters across the country this past week, and initially they had planned just a few pre-screenings, and then I kept getting emails saying that they were adding more screening locations, so that's a really good sign. That means that there are more people interested in seeing it than they had initially expected or predicted. Now, of course, if you go on Rotten Tomatoes, the gauge most people use to decide if they want to see a movie or not, Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it no love, as in 0, as you can see here. But moviegoers' reviews have bounced from 82% to 95%. Now, if you've seen any of Dinesh D'Souza's films, you know what they're like. Historical, nonfiction with a few scripted scenes for effect. And I describe the content for you, but the description they posted on Rotten Tomatoes does a pretty bang-up job, so let's check that out. It says this: "Not since 1860 have the Democrats so fanatically refused to accept the results of a free election. That year, their target was Lincoln. They smeared him, they went to war to defeat him, in the end, they assassinated him. Now the target of the Democrats is President Trump and his supporters. The left calls them racist, white supremacists, and fascists. These charges are used to justify driving Trump from office and discrediting the right by any means necessary. But which is the party of the slave plantation? Which is the party that invented white supremacy? Which is the party that praised fascist dictators and shaped their genocidal policies and was in turn praised by them? Moreover, which is the party of racism today? Is fascism now institutionally embodied on the right or on the left? Through stunning historical recreations and a searching examination of fascism and white supremacy, Death of a Nation cuts through progressive big lies to expose hidden history and explosive truths. Lincoln united his party and saved America from the Democrats for the first time. Can Trump and we come together and save America for a second time?" Now, lots of people attended this week. I had a media hit that night, so unfortunately I was not able to attend the pre-screening, but I will definitely be seeing it in theaters this week. Lots of high-profile appearances, of course. Everyone from Don Jr. to Brigitte Gabrielle, Diamond and Silk, Sheriff David Clark, founder of Project Veritas, James O'Keefe, and many, many others. So it was a grand event. And in an interview on Breitbart Radio, D'Souza echoed something that we all here on the right side of history feel, that there's a bond on the left created by the hate that they have in their hearts. He talks about how bigotry is the unifying glue for progressives and Democrats. And in my opinion, their bigotry, coupled with hypocritical accusations slung at the right, are truly what keeps their fire burning. They scream sexism while they berate women in the Trump administration and threaten their children. They shriek about racism as they call black conservatives Uncle Toms and coons. They claim to respect law enforcement, yet they support groups like Black Lives Matter who target police officers. They say that they are the party of women, yet they support radical Islamists like Linda Sarsour, who spout Sharia law at speeches and rally women to blindly follow her and support her Islamic cause. We see every day instances of the mainstream media twisting stories and social media suppressing stories. They're happy to report on a tip when it seems that some white racist Trump supporter has assaulted a black person, or spray painted swastikas on a black church, or refused to leave a tip for a black server. But when the story is revealed to be a hoax, and all of these were, the media never reports on that. It's up to people like me and our other fine rebels to enlighten you. And that's a lot of pressure, but movies like Death of a Nation make our jobs just a little bit easier because they provide history to our current circumstances. So I encourage you to go see the movie. I'm going to go see it this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Amanda, Head the Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. If you enjoyed my commentary and want to hear more from all of us here at The Rebel, subscribe to our premium content at www.therrebel.media/shows. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our new app for The Rebel Media on the App Store. That way you will have instant access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Amanda, Head for The Rebel.